In today's video we are going to talk about government jobs after B planning and after architecture. By architecture I mean after doing architecture and masters in urban planning or some sort of specialization has a more scope. Okay, before that, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I make contents regarding architecture, planning, interior design, UX UI design, bachelors of design, masters of design, these sort of creative courses, creative exams like NID, NIFT, JE paper 2, NATA and all these sort of examinations. So if you are interested in these sort of creative fields, please hit the subscribe button to my channel. So let's begin. This one was most asked questions. Ma'am, what will be the salary after B planning? How do I get into government jobs? So this is for all those my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. So you can get a really good government job after bachelors of planning. Really more compared to more than architects. Okay, I'm not saying architects won't get, even architects will get the jobs, even they are eligible for all these jobs which I am saying, but planners have more idea about these things. Little bit, architects are little less compared in that field. Okay, but also understand, doing a bachelor's and after that doing a bachelor's in architecture and after that doing a master's in fields like urban planning, urban design and transportation planning, or doing these master in design sort of things by seed exams, you have even more higher scope. That is like a deadly combination to get a government job. Okay, but today we are going to talk about how you can get the jobs after your bachelor's itself. So let's begin. The work with the government. So usually what happens, these planners or architects who work in government sectors, they work with development authorities. Okay, there are so many different sort of development authorities, whatever, like water development, sanitation development, urban development, rural development authorities, all these Swachh Seva Samitis and all these. So government requires planners and architects for all these things. Not only planners, architects, even they require designers. Okay, various sort of different designers like industrial designers and all. Okay, then you have public private partnership firms. Okay, by this I mean, have you seen whoever stays in Bombay or has visited Bombay Metro? It's like Bombay Corporation along with Reliance Group, right? So this is public private partnership. Metro is owned by public and private partnership. Public, the government part is of Bombay Municipal and private part is of Ambani, the Reliance Group company, right? So these sort of things happen with the public private partnerships, and there are some firms, okay, which take contracts of like highway contracts and these roadways and these sort of contracts from the government. So they like stadium, if they are building. So some firms take government projects, just like to develop IRCTC app, usually to develop any apps in government, the high-end apps, it gives usually to TCS, right? So same, either TCS or Infosys takes most of the government software applications. So this is what happens. The architectural or interior or planning firms take the, or building contractor, the civil firms take these contracts with government. Okay, let's begin. The first and most important is one is Prime Minister Research Fellowship Program, and even Chief Minister Research Fellowship Program is also available in the states which has BJP ruling states currently, because this was started by Prime Minister Modi. So this scheme offers you a fellowship program, that is if just after your bachelor's, completing your bachelor's, they will see your research paper, that is your thesis project. If it is based on some sort of social issues like how you provide living livelihood for these urban people by making some sort of work in your design programs, or if you can solve these slum related issues, if you are like social based, if your thesis project is there, then they will try to recruit you more. And this Prime Minister Fellowship Program also helps you to provide a thesis that is that will help you to give money, that will even pay you for your PhD program. Okay, so you will be for that your CGPA should be more than 8, and from all the semesters, and your CGPA should be more than 8 CGPA, and your GATE score should be 650 or more. Okay, so by this you will get into this, and basic beginner salary will be as equivalent to as a government official, like 60,000, 70,000 in this. All the architects and planners, this one is an amazing course. We didn't had this option when we passed out, so I'm recommending you this. Please try to make thesis projects such way that you can get into this one. Okay, then you have public service commission. These are like both union public commissions, and that is for central government, and state government public commissions, that is called as UPSEs. So here you will get the jobs in municipalities and PWD offices and all. So they require planners and architects to solve these issues like drainage, sanitation, and these sort of the transport or signages and all these things, like redevelopment of markets and making new public spaces in the urban areas, and developing the rural areas. They require planners. Okay, then so UPSC becomes one of your important exam, or there will be state public service exams for every particular state. So try to give these exams. You will get into government job. Then next one, and most important, from where you can get a lot of government jobs, is by giving GATE exam. Okay, so GATE exam helps you to get into this private fellowship program more easily if you are interested in doing PhD, and that will save your time for you need not to do masters with that. And secondly, this GATE exam helps you to provide you job in various different departments. So that is development authorities, urban development authority, rural development authority, regional development authority, forest development authority. There is even environmental development authority, because our environment is getting so polluted. So these development authorities give you a good government jobs. Okay, and it's amazing if you are specialized in urban design or urban planning, or these sort of things, like environmental planning, transportation design. Okay, then you get jobs in HAL, Airport Authority of India, Indian Railways, and also metro corporations have lots of jobs for both architects and planners, because you need to plan these well designed metro stations, right, because every day there is so much traffic in these metro cities, and your metros are like hub spots. Okay, where you have to take care of people and their basic needs. So well designed metro stations and all these railways and railway service and technical and economic authorities are very, very important. Okay, then there is Defense and Development Authority. By your GATE score they will take you and they will provide you their own training. Then you have ISRO. They will again take a certain exams for you after your GATE as well, but you get jobs in ISRO, so that is important, right? Then you have Heritage Conservation and Archaeology Department of India. They will provide government jobs. This one is majorly for architects, okay, heritage conservation and archaeology departmental jobs, okay. And you have a master's in heritage and conservation, okay. Let's begin. Then you can and to understand how these government sectors work, right, you can take part in internship in Niti Ayoga and or the firms which have which do government projects, like there is wood, there is CMR group, there is Prestige group. Then Fosters and Planners is a it's a worldwide planning commission. Even they take these town planning sort of things. So these there are firms, there are lots of recruiting agencies in the government, but you have to be good at it, good at your job, okay. So this is what I would say about government jobs after bachelor's of planning. And don't worry about the pay scale is really good in the government sectors. It's like 40,000 bare minimum, and it's amazing if you are starting with a 40,000 in the field of architecture and bachelor's of planning. So hope I gave enough information with this video. If you like the video, please like it and please share it with your friends and family, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.